The Cleveland Cavaliers are on fire right now, and it seems like they've struck gold once again. The latest victims? The reigning NBA Cup champs, the Milwaukee Bucks, who got crushed 124-101. Even though Giannis Antetokounmpo put up an incredible 33 points and 14 rebounds for the Bucks, it was the Cavs' team effort that stole the show. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and Dean Wade all dropped 15-plus points, leading the Cavs to their 7th win in 8 games. The squad is looking unstoppable. Bucks coach Doc Rivers couldn't hide his frustration after his team showed a lack of energy following a big win. Meanwhile, Cavaliers coach Kenny Atkinson was all about giving some love to a player who doesn't always grab the spotlight. Dean Wade earned praise for being unstoppable if he keeps up one key effort. Atkinson shared that Wade has been putting in serious work on his three-point shot.
Man, yeah, you get the defense, and if he makes threes like that, can I say this? You're like unstoppable. Like if he can lock up like he locks up, and then getting the three ball going, it's really hard.
He's been struggling a bit, but you've got to give him credit. He's putting in the extra hours after practice, working hard to improve. He knows he needs to knock down those shots, and we want him to take more and get that volume up. Even with NBA Cup MVP Giannis pouring in 33 points, the Cavaliers' defense managed to limit his scoring potential. Recently, Channing Frye raised the question of whether Antetokounmpo can keep dominating the league, and Coach Atkinson revealed the secret to slowing down the Bucks star. He said, "The key to defending him is not to sleep on it. Having elite bigs like Evan, Jarrett Allen, and Dean Wade makes a huge difference. You can actually go head-to-head with him. We focused on not overhelping and made sure to keep their three-point attempts in check, and that was huge. The Bucks hit only 10 out of 27 three-pointers, and while the Cavaliers' defense definitely played a role, the absence of Damian Lillard was a huge factor in their struggle. The Cleveland Cavaliers, with that one unforgettable NBA championship, are still chasing the magic of their 2016 win. That legendary comeback against the Golden State Warriors, where they made history by overcoming a 3-1 deficit, is still fresh in everyone's mind. But since then, it's been a bit of a roller coaster. After losing 2 straight finals to the Warriors in 2017 and 2018,
Curry, 3, bang!
the Cavs hit a tough stretch, missing the playoffs for 4 years in a row. Recently, they've had their fair share of bumps, getting knocked out by the Knicks in 2022-23 and then falling 4-1 to the Celtics in last year's conference semis. This year's squad is absolutely on fire, leading the Eastern Conference with an awesome 23-4 record. With stars like Donovan Mitchell, recently hyped up by Vince Carter, alongside Darius Garland and Evan Mobley, the team's got everything it takes to keep climbing to the top. Big news on Thursday. Kenny Atkinson earned NBA Eastern Conference Coach of the Month for December, following his October-November win. Mike Brown is the only other coach to achieve back-to-back wins in 2009. Evan Mobley was named Eastern Conference Defensive Player of the Month. This team is making waves. Under Atkinson's leadership, the team has been on fire, finishing December with a 12-1 record. This performance is the best in the Eastern Conference and ties them with OKC for the top mark in the entire NBA. Even more impressive, it's the highest December win percentage in franchise history, surpassing the 1988 record. The Cavaliers are sending a clear message. This is a team to be feared. They've got the entire league on notice, and history is being made along the way. In December, the Cavs were on fire. They owned the East with a perfect 7-0 home record, crushed it on the road at 5-1, and dominated the West going 5-0. They didn't just win, they obliterated their opponents, outscoring them by an NBA best 15.1 points per game.
Sends a ball, and that's blocked by Mobley. Loose ball tipped, eventually grabbed by Struz. The Cavs have time. Mitchell for 3. Get it!
Cleveland also led the league with 11 double-digit wins, including 4 blowouts by 20-plus points, the second most in the NBA. To top it off, they closed the month with 8 straight double-digit victories. That's only the second time in franchise history they've pulled off a streak like this, matching the legendary 2008-9 squad that racked up 9 straight double-digit wins. The Cavs are rolling. Cleveland is off to its best start ever at 29-4, marking the best opening stretch since the Warriors' historic 31-2 run in 2015-16. They're only the 12th team in NBA history to start 29-4 or better through 33 games. Not only do the Cavs have the NBA's top record, but they are also averaging a franchise-best 122.4 points per game. They lead the league in offensive rating at 121.3, field goal percentage at 50.4%, and three-point percentage at 40.7%. This team is currently unstoppable. On the defensive side, the NBA introduced the Defensive Player of the Month award this season, and Evan Mobley became the second player to claim it for the Eastern Conference. The 7-foot phenom continues to dominate, displaying his exceptional shot-blocking ability, advanced footwork, and versatility. Mobley has become a cornerstone of the Cleveland Cavaliers' defense, using his length and athleticism to patrol the paint, altering opponents' shots and anchoring the defense. His ability to guard multiple positions has made him a crucial part of the team's strategy, both as a rim protector and as a disruptor on the perimeter. The team's overall defensive rating has placed them near the top of the rankings, with Mobley often drawing the toughest assignments. His presence has allowed the Cavaliers to force turnovers, limit second-chance opportunities, and defend without fouling. The defensive rotations are tight, and their ability to switch seamlessly between defenders has been a significant factor in stifling opponents' offenses. Cleveland's defense thrives on communication and cohesion, with Mobley serving as the leader on the floor. His basketball IQ and awareness allow him to make timely help defense plays, providing support when needed, while also staying in position to contest shots. This defensive prowess has positioned the Cavaliers as one of the most feared teams when it comes to limiting opposing offenses. Mobley's continued growth will only make Cleveland's defense even more formidable as the season progresses. The Cavs kept their momentum alive with a 134-122 win over the Mavericks on January 3, 2025, making it 9 straight victories. Mobley led the charge with a monster game, 34 points and 10 boards. Caris LeVert brought energy off the bench with 17. Darius Garland dished out 16 points and 9 assists, and Donovan Mitchell and Georges Niang chipped in 15 each. The Mavs, missing Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, fought hard behind Quentin Grimes' 26 points and Jaden Hardy's 17 off the bench, but couldn't keep up with Cleveland's red-hot squad. Cleveland was on fire, shooting an impressive 53.1% from the field and 37.5% from deep. They came out swinging, built a huge lead in the first half, and never let up, stretching their advantage to a jaw-dropping 27 points. With this commanding win, the Cavaliers boosted their season record to a stellar 30-4, staying undefeated at 10-0 against Western Conference squads. Even more impressive? Their 9-game winning streak has been nothing but double-digit blowouts. Evan Mobley has been a defensive force, leading the Cavaliers to the top defensive rating in the Eastern Conference at 106.2. Cleveland also boasts the best record in the East at 12-1 and ranks highly in key statistics such as points per game differential. What an incredible run the Cleveland Cavaliers are having. With their dominance on both ends of the court and a historic start to the season, it's clear that this team is not just playing for wins, they're playing for greatness. From Evan Mobley's defensive prowess to the explosive offense led by Mitchell, Garland, and company, the Cavs are setting the bar high for the rest of the NBA. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action as the Cavs continue to heat up. Also, drop a comment below letting us know your thoughts on this red-hot team and what they can achieve this season. Until next time, stay tuned for more Cavs coverage.